Hello, this is Ryan Carbone with Inventory Optimizer. Today I'm here with Craig Barnell, the Chief Operating Officer of Fishers Finery, to talk about tariffs.
Hey Ryan, thanks for your introduction. I've been with Fishers Finery now going on 11 years. We started the brand from scratch as a digitally native brand. We've been using Inventory Optimizer for 7+ years since its original inception. And we're here to discuss how supply side forecasting combined with demand and sales forecasting can help us navigate the crazy world we're in right now with tariffs and the ever-changing landscape that we're dealing with in the current environment.
Yeah, 100%. And I think for our people watching out there, our users, and hopefully future users and sellers, um, maybe we could just get a little information about the background of Fishers Finery, what percentage of their product comes from China, because China has been the hardest hit with the tariffs today, which I believe stand at 145%, and we don't know if that's going up or down from this point.
Sure, that's a great point, Ryan. So, um, unfortunately, over 50% of our revenue is uh, from products that actually are sourced in China. We have moved a substantial amount of our production out of China over the years to Vietnam, Pakistan, a little bit in Italy, and then we're looking to open in Bangladesh soon. Uh, but we really can't right now walk away from a substantial amount of our silk products being manufactured in China.
Yeah, I mean, silk I think amounts to well, China controls 95% of silk production in the world, so that doesn't seem like something that you'd be able to walk away from right now. All that said, how does Inventory Optimizer help you navigate the world of tariffs to ensure that you have the right product without being overstocked and spending more than you need to via these tariffs?
Yeah, uh, great topic to discuss. So, one of the primary values of using Inventory Optimizer is that it allows you to look at trends, positive, negative, or neutral, seasonality, but then also take into account minimum order quantity, length of your horizon from the moment you issue a PO to the time the product's going to arrive in the US, keeps track of current inventory and product that's in various stages on purchase orders. So the minute that the tariffs started to get wonky, we sat down and we adjusted our forecasts to take a look at only our top selling products. We're not going to risk going out of stock on our most important ASINs because, as we all know, if you have parent-child relationship, if your primary ASINs go out of stock for more than 8 days, you lose that sales attribution to the parent listing, and it tumbles from an organic listing standpoint. So we were very quickly able to focus directly on those high performing ASINs. We actually booked air freight immediately because it was going to be less to expedite shipment by air as opposed to go by ocean and wait to file paperwork when the tariffs increased. Not knowing it was going to go to over 100%, it turned out to be a great decision at the time.
Yeah, no, I guess that raises a quick question. Do you know what's going to happen to freight that's currently on the water right now that has been sent prior to the tariffs going into effect?
I don't. I've reached out and asked those questions, trying to figure out, from customs, if paperwork's been filed, is it the date of arrival or is it date of that the paperwork was filed? So we did have, two 40-foot containers on ocean, and we immediately filed paperwork to see, if that was going to be the bookmark where they were going to start the clock or stop the clock ticking. But it's still somewhat of a question.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody out there would want to know. And if anyone has any more information, please put it in the comment section. As for Inventory Optimizer, you did mention too, for some of your slower moving SKUs and less, I guess, core competency products, that you were going to be lowering the service level to decrease the amount of safety stock.
Yeah, so the way that the product works, Inventory Optimizer, is it develops a flatline forecast that is basically using, our machine learning and AI-driven forecasting models. So it develops just a straight line forecast based on, projections of anticipated demand and sales. Service level is a component of the feature set that allows you to increase the probability or decrease the probability of running out of stock. So you can literally push your service level or confidence interval all the way up to 99%, which logically causes you to order more. So in an environment like this, where I really don't want to focus on the bottom selling SKUs, and like most listings, you have a relatively small number of the ASINs from a parent-child relationship that do most of the heavy lifting. We push those confidence levels up to 99 to get as much product that we possibly could here into the United States before the escalation of the tariffs. And then we took the other ASINs and we dropped the service level down to just a flatline forecast. And even then, if they were relatively slow contributors, I just zeroed them out. We'll leave them in China and navigate the tariffs when we have more certainty.
That makes a lot of sense. And we'd like to hear from anybody out there who has any questions or has any comments on what is currently occurring right now, and maybe we could just help each other out. And please, if you need help with ordering products right now from China or anywhere else in the world, reach out to Inventory Optimizer and take a tour of our product. And we'll be happy to work through any of the issues that you're having on a company level, and also answer any of the questions that you may have, even that exist outside of our product and our core competency, because Craig does have 20 years of experience in the e-commerce field, and we'd love to be able to share our knowledge.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.